Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the EuroLeague. Today it's Borussia Moenchengladbach against Shrewsbury Town. The game, of course, under floodlights this evening. High time that we headed straight off to Moenchengladbach. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
We're already reaching a point in the EuroLeague in this group stage where decisions are being made in terms of who's going through and who's going out. We're at match day 5.
Yeah, some defensive slips in this group so far. Can't afford for them to be any here.
This is the Moenchengladbach lineup. Harvard Nordtveit plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the park. In attack, Branimir Higuita starts. He was the man of the last game. The lineup for the away side. Filippo Giacoletti is the referee for this game. Just 2 games for each of these teams to play in this EuroLeague group stage. It's their 5th match in the competition, remember, and here we go!
Yeah, I think they'll be pumped up for this one, getting towards the end of the group stage. No room for error.
Granit Xhaka. Well, he could be in. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. In with a chance. Shot doesn't get very far, blocked away. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Here's the chance. Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Corner. Out comes the keeper with that punch. And it's Fletcher. Good judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away. Clark. Woods. Too eager, too early offside.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Tony Janschke. Granit Xhaka. Lost his man. What a chance here. Got to be. It's not a decisive save. Now Morris. Defender's done very well to clear that. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Xhaka. tackle there is successfully done. And that'll just run back to the goalkeeper. He can pick it up. Nordveit. Nordveit. He went in well. Fletcher taking over. Chance from the pass. In with a chance. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. It's taken 25 minutes for the opening goal. Granit Xhaka. Woods. Raphael. Now in comes referee Giacoletti to sort this out. Referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now. Fair portion of the match to go.
Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. But let's just look at the detail of that, Alan.
Well, that's good awareness, because I think he saw the gap to the keeper's right as he looks at it, and he found it really well.
That will be a free kick. Refs allowed them to take the quick free kick. If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. And it's behind for the goal kick. Now Morris. Chance for it. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Fletcher. It's very good skill. He's made the defender look a bit awkward there. Knocked it away. Great piece of defending. Woods. Clark. Now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. It's a good headed clearance. Here's a chance to attack. For Borussia Moenchengladbach, a corner here. And a chance maybe to get an equalising goal. close for the free kick. Through, easy for the goalkeeper. That's a free kick. Nordtveit. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. No sign really of which of these two sides is going to pull away. They're both striving hard to do that with the number of shots that they've had.
Yeah, and if it carries on like this, it might just be decided on which goalkeeper's in the better form.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look back at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the match.
And there goes the whistle. We start the second half of this group stage matchday 5 game in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, plenty to admire from the first half, and I think it's going to pan out in a similar vein.
This is an excellent run. He's coming forward with some danger. Good position for the cross. There's the ball in. Foul, free kick. And he prevented what looked like a dangerous move. It's a quick break, in the clear here, in with a chance. The goal stands.
And he'll have enjoyed that. Don't think he scored many better. The composure to place it to the left.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, that has made it 2-0. He's found it hard to get into the game, hasn't he, the player in the wide position, and he's going to pay a price for that. He's not going to finish the game.
Yeah, he didn't really get into it, did he? And part of that is due to the lack of service. A lot of their play went down the other flank, and he was a bystander.
He went in well. This could be a chance. He's on his way now. Here's the shot. On this very slippery pitch was a good chance there. The ball just skidded away from him.
Yeah, it looks easy from up in the stands, but I've been in that position when it is so wet. It's really difficult, actually, that one.
Raphael. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. And in goes the cross. It's the crossbar, and he's met it with his head. Cross coming in now. And as the centre came in, the defender was well placed to deal with it. Had that come off the back heel, that would have been great, but it didn't. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Moenchengladbach. Nordveit. He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Woods. Here he is with a chance. That's a great clearance. Raphael. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Can be a match winner, this lad, but today, no. And it was one of his lesser performances. I think it's a bit hard on him that the supporters seem to be happy to see him coming off.
Yeah, that's the life of a winger sometimes. You are dependent on your service and obviously dependent on what you do with the ball, and he's not been clever enough in possession today.
And in he goes with the tackle. Played into the middle. Oh, it's out of play, off the player. Corner coming up. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
It's thumped against the crossbar, hasn't it? Really good header. So he'll feel he was robbed there.
Got to be. Great opportunity. And the ball like a bar of soap out there, and it's just flown off the outside of the foot.
Yeah, and you might just wonder whether he's chosen the right studs, because it's really wet out there.
Nordveit. That's going to be a free kick. One change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Good control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. Moenchengladbach pushing everyone forward.
Well, the manager on the sidelines waving his centre-halves forward. Could be Route 1 stuff now.
Not sure it was your forte, the slide tackle, but what about this one?
Well, it's this lad's forte because he really does nick the ball away cleanly.
Got to be. They scored.
Keeper, well, he makes a decent effort at it, but because it's hit first time, because it's hit with power, he can't get there.
And here is another angle on that goal. There's no coming back, I don't think, from this position, with the scoreline very one-sided this late in the game. We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. Cross that had to be dealt with. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag. Whew.
Yeah, and they only get one chance at it, and more often than not, they do get pretty close to being right.
And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Goalkeeper, it's his ball. It's a pretty comprehensive win here as the referee calls time up and the final score is 3-0. The other team have been put out of their misery here because they were very much off the pace today in a one-sided contest.
Well, it's totally humiliating, wasn't it? I'm sure they're willing for the ref to blow the final whistle.
Well, there was only really one team in that game, and the away fans will be travelling home delighted with their big win. I leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And it's in for the goal.